Before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to EA for allowing me to capture this College Football 26 Road to Glory gameplay early. Keep in mind it is a work in progress. Headed into my sophomore year, I have a difficult but huge decision to make. As a true freshman, my numbers weren't bad. They were far from the worst, but not the level of production I was hoping for. And I can't forget to mention how downhill our season started to go towards that back end of the schedule. We did cap the year off on a high note though with a blowout win against UTSA in the Military Bowl a day before my birthday. In that game, I caught my 4th pick of the year, taking it back 82 yards for a pick 6. As much as I want to hold it down here at SMU, we're losing our star quarterback and the backup who's actually pretty decent, and that means a lot to me. The receiving core may remain intact, but that's assuming nobody hits the portal. Defensively, most of our guys are able to come back, but honestly, for me, that's just not enough. How I see it, jumping off in the portal is the best decision I can make at this moment. I thought about staying within conference, but that would be way too shady. Going off to a school like Clemson or Miami and taking over, dominating, seeing SMU at some point in the year would be nasty work. From there, I set my sights on the conference, loaded with good programs, has a high level of play, but most importantly for me, as a defensive back, 90% of the teams love to air the ball out. On top of all that, I need an offense that can light it up, put pressure on the other team. This way, late in the 3rd and 4th quarter, is going to create way more opportunities to make big plays. In the program I went ahead and rocked out with was BYU. Go Cougars, baby. Year 2, I'm switching it up from the Axiom, rocking out with this light gladiator helmet. It's smooth, it's tough, I like it. Initially going with 8, I still had time to pick my number. I wanted to go out with 7, it just looks so clean in this BYU blue. Alright, so check it out. Came in as the 3rd cornerback on the depth chart, worked my tail off. Now we have a chance just before the season starts to become a full-blown starter. The first 2 drills were successful, now we get it. I just got shook out. Oh my gosh, you better be playing like that in the game, buddy. He just did me the worst way, but we're about to secure this, CB2 spot as a matter of fact, but not if I don't get this last drill. I think I only need the first 2 though. You have to really set them up. He's supposed to go outside, right? Watch, he goes inside, then he just shook me, bro. The AI this year, the CPU, they're different, dog. They juke, change direction, and do so much more, a lot, like more often and consistently and more strategically than they did last year. What I found to help though, once you get close, hold L1 and spam X just in case you get into a tackle battle that makes sure you win it. And boom, just like that, we're gonna be holding down that right side of the field as a starting cornerback on the squad. Let's get to it. Game 1 is about to be a movie. From my experience so far, coach happiness / coach trust is the most important thing, because if it drops on field or just in general, you could be shifted down the depth chart just off that alone. So we're gonna go ahead and max this out, because this is what gets us the most coach happiness. The more you get, your academics up, also your leadership. Year 2 is underway, baby. We out here, man. BYU Cougars. Last season, freshman year, was pretty solid. This receiver is way too fast off the line. Hold on. We might have to zone up. Buddy came out the line, and he has a platinum ability off the rip. Come on, bro. We can't do nothing with that. He moving. He going to the sideline. I thought he was going to sit that down. Got his guy coming across the field, picking up a first. That QB1 got them gold compression pants on, gold tights. It's kind of fire. They go with a quick screen on the outside. I got to watch that formation next time. I need to be able to jump that. CB2 responsibilities. I got this little hook vert zone, they would call it. So now we got different responsibilities out here, airing that out towards the sideline, and my dog broke it up. A good safety play. Let's get it. That's what you want to see from your starting guys. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I might actually enjoy the CB2 spot on this defense, because they giving me zones that I normally wouldn't have, and I actually like them. Different responsibilities, something fresh. I'm manned up on the left side of the field. Tight end is offset over there. Got the running back over here as well. Where they going with it? Throw it. I dare you. I dare you. Look, I jumped it, played it perfectly, shut it down. If he would have thrown it, pick. He didn't. We got a sack. Here's what we do. Wide side of the field. Got this little cloud flare. I'm going to play low on this just in case another little screen. They go to RPO, bro. I'm telling you, if I play off that just a little bit, I can pick that off. Hold on. Now I'm manned up. And I actually upgraded my man coverage rating. So we're about a, 80, 78, 79 press. I just got absolutely destroyed right there. I'm so glad I had inside help. Buddy is taking off, just shook my man's out his shoes. 2nd and 10. They're a little offset. Trips on this side. Empty set. 5 split wide. See if I can drop back into my zone and pick something off. I'm covering this across the middle. How did you let him break loose? Got their impact star receiver over here. Hopefully nobody gets their out of body experience upgrades no time soon. We don't need none of that. He was taking off for a second, then decided to throw it. My Legion just got activated because my boy just picked up an interception. Let's go, boys. Gotta stay true to this zone. And I'm way out. I guess I just strafe over here and I keep my eyes eyes peeled just a little bit. He's coming across the middle. I knew it. I wanted to jump it a little bit earlier, but I have to stay true to like my area so I don't sell. Let me see. I got to make my pre-snap alignments a little bit better, a little unorthodox, but I believe it'll put me in the best position possible to actually make plays just in case they go towards the sideline or anything like that. Trips my side. I just got my outer body upgrade, so we now have blanket goal even though we're in zone coverage. Still is going to be a plus for us going over the top, and my dog with the big deflection, my safety play. Like my dogs, they stepping up. They playing really well so far here in the first half. Just lost my blanket goal out of nowhere after that last play, even though nothing really happened, good or bad, but it would have been great to have it just now in man coverage, even though they just ran the ball. 3rd and 1 with a chance to get these boys off the field. Might be an inside run. Who knows? I doubt they throw the ball in this situation. Man in motion. They do hand it off. Get to the outside. I'm there securing the tackle. 4th down. Let's get it, baby. I'm on that. You know what? I'm taking that risk. Oh, and me and my dog both just got our upgrades. Oh, it's over. It's over. Blanket goal. Blanket goal. He got his house call goal. I'm on everything. Yeah. Try it. And I'm here for the tackle. I'm on everything. I'm on it. Let me calm down and focus before I get blurred over the top or slip up or do something crazy. You know how this game go. You know how it goes. You get too turned up, too high on your little accomplishments, everything get ugly for you. They go quick underneath. I just covered my zone to a T, blanketed. I just went man covers 3, 4 straight plays. This might not be in my best interest, but I'm on it. I'm on it. They go to run. We get the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Get them off. Offense, please go put something up. Bro, they're trying to put us in the worst position possible. We got to keep these boys out of the end zone. They're not really pass heavy, even though they have to be now with an impact receiver, but that's scary because we haven't dealt with anything pass heavy all game. They had a few explosive plays passing wise to kick off the game, but since then they've neglected it and going heavy with the run like they are here, and it's not smart, but hey, they want to kill clock. I ain't mad at them. Would I be crazy to go man coverage in a situation like this where we should be in zone, cover 2, cover 3, covering the deep ball, XYZ when we really need to get off the field? Oh, now they want to rush. Don't rush now. Y'all was just doing all that nonsense. Don't rush now. Oh, they look, there they go. Found a gap, big play, just right on time, right on schedule, just like I thought they would. Bro, they're within scoring distance, bro. This is getting ugly. I got this tight end here. He's going out. I knew it. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it. If my teammate wasn't there, I believe he would have definitely launched that my way. Go cover 3 here. I'm going to play low. I noticed that playing short and underneath on your zone and then sinking back put you in the best position possible to make a play and catch a pick. You back over there over the top, and of course, completely dusted. We give up the touchdown towards the end of the game after playing flawless through 4 straight quarters. And this is how we lose the game. You had one job. Secure your zone. I had you underneath. All you had to do was get back, and this man literally gave up the first touchdown of the game. I had 5 tackles. I didn't play bad, but a loss week 1 is just ugly. First home game, I ain't gonna lie, it's turned up. I'm feeling good. Gotta bounce back from that nasty L we took last week, and it's against an inferior opponent this week in FCS, I believe, West. I don't know who we playing. They are off the map team, but we finna go handle business for sure. Manned up, and it is FCS West, so we gotta lock in, man. They just had a big play to play before, and one of their players, their impact players, actually has a silver ability. What overall is he? Not gonna lie, I'm going man all game to really test my skills and abilities, plus I upgraded, so I really want to see what it's all about. They go empty set. I just tried to press. They didn't give me an animation, and that ball still didn't get launched my way. 3rd and 11, a chance to get them off. Gotta lock in, bro. I'm finna make a play. I'm finna get a pick, take it to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Pick 6 action. I'm finna go crazy. Oh, he going out. He going out. I baited it up. He launching that. Is it going out of bounds? Oh, no, he actually threw that in the back of the end zone. Ain't no way. No way. No way. My DB, my fellow teammate rocking my number that I couldn't get because he is wearing it this season, just got mossed by a player with absolutely no drip. I'm done. Bro, look at my coach trust. I had one little bad slip up over there in man covers, but the ball didn't go to my dude. My coach trust is -140. Touchdown allowed. Big gain allowed. All of these negatives to me that's going to impact me because of my teammates' poor play. I swear, if I drop down to CB3 on the depth chart because my teammates can't handle FCS West, I'm going to lose my mind, bro. That's why I gotta make some plays. That's why I feel like, bro, you're better off just baiting up and just taking chances because you're gonna lose and be in the negative regardless. We go cover 2. I got the deeper half of the field. I shortened the play clock too, or the time that is on the play clock, so now they have to get the plays off a lot faster, more action packed, a lot quicker. Hold on, we manned up. I ain't even gonna press. Extreme patience. Watch the middle. Cut off his inside leverage. He sat He said, oh my gosh, I tried to bait it up in the movement. I'm telling you, bro, you have to be really, really decisive with what you decide to do with that left stick. I like the zone I got here. I'm gonna bait it up a little bit though, play it off, try to create some kind of opportunity. It is the end of this first half, going into the second, so we need to make something happen. Well, let me see if I play off a little bit. I've been doing this all game so far, but I'm gonna really sit and be patient, really read it out. Got a man in motion, empty set now, 5 wide. I'm going, oh, I thought he was gonna launch it, bro. I swear, every time I bait it up and I see a lane that the quarterback can try to take advantage of, I just feel it in my soul that the ball is gonna fly right to me. They go trips. Do they run the ball here? Man in motion. 2 tight ends over there. Oh, wait. Oh, he threw it at me. I actually had a chance to make a play, bro. It caught me completely off guard. The way the camera angle kind of swivels when the ball is in the air, I don't like that, but I'm not gonna complain. I done messed up my opportunity, man. Had a chance to make a play and I broke off inside way too soon, but it's all good. We're gonna see if we can make it happen here. They go to run, get to him, and I actually got an assist on that tackle. We got a nice lead, so not too bad. I'm gonna keep switching it up, messing around with my technique, what I decide to do, how I decide to play. Like right there, I got there just in time, so playing off might be the way. It's just when they're packed in tight like this, or when they're just in the slot, it's a lot harder to jump routes, especially if they go quick underneath. He's going outside. See, that was quick. I'm here, right? I can make the play, but just not where I need to be to catch the ball. But we're making progress. We're getting targeted, and I'm not mad at it. Plus, it's tackles for me, so we're going to continue to rock and roll with this off-man coverage, this off-zone, baiting it up as much as we possibly can. Let's see if I play way off my zone, because I want action, bro, and you have to find a way to create something for yourself, especially as a corner. I'm baiting it up. He's not throwing it, bro. I'm here. Like, he had forever to throw it. I mean, they did apply some kind of pressure, but still, like, they were open for the most part. This year might be like the biggest challenge for me as a corner because of the movement change. Plus, the tendencies are a lot different than they were in previous years. So we got a lot to adjust to. But that's what's gonna make the year fun. Kind of giving me college football or NCAA 14 flashbacks, how much I'm playing off. I usually don't play like this, but now I kind of have to in a sense. And why did I just get bumped like that? And we just gave up a touchdown to FCS West. So I just peeped the same corner that just got an upgrade. He gave up the first touchdown earlier this game, getting absolutely mossed. And then he also gave up the second one just now. We got dudes out here, and he's wearing my number. The reason why I couldn't come here and get my number 2 is because he was rocking it just for him to give up 2 touchdowns. Like, bro, there's no way he's like the starter or in the lineup for the rest of the season. There's no way. We should be so much better than this. Offense should have way more points, and defensively, we shouldn't be giving up like a score to a team like this. A score is supposed to be 56-0. Hands down. I'm here. Oh, he threw it to the guy on the outside. Every time I think I got it, bro, it's never coming my way. Switching it up, going with the camera angle from last year that was very controversial, not liked much even by people like myself. So we're going to see if we can make something happen with this and finish the game this way. Going into overtime, though, was crazy. And for some reason, they sat me the entire overtime. We barely edged out the FCS West Titans. This is going to be a long year. They're excited on the sideline, but I am sick to my stomach and scared. Let's take a second to acknowledge the fact that EA absolutely cooked with the NIL deals this season. You earn more skill points. You get big boosts to your leadership. A lot of things early in my career that we usually take to like the end, like your junior, senior season to actually accomplish or obtain or be in a position for. This is nice. Look at this, bro. I didn't play bad. I didn't give up a bunch of plays. I didn't give up a touchdown. I didn't miss tackles. I wasn't out of position. Nothing really bad happened on my part, but yet I am being threatened to be sat on the bench for my teammates playing horrible. This is weird. It's crazy. This system needs some improvement for sure. A much tougher opponent this week. We're gonna go with this camera angle, see what it is. Texas Tech loves to air the ball out, so this could be a huge challenge for us. He going out. He threw it my way. Got the pick. Let's go. First play of the game. We get the interception, taking off towards the end zone. That's a pick 6. Diving in. Let's go. Bro, I just hit a step back. Man, RIP Kyron Lacey, man. My dog just hit the Kyron end game. And shout out to EA for adding that into the game. RIP to that man. That's what we doing. I switch camera angles. We catch a pick first play. I just got my out of body experience upgrade. Blanket on go. He in that zone. Cover 2. They got a man motioning out. This might be a quick little screen. This could be a quick little screen. Where he going with it? He actually threw it over here, but I was out of position. I couldn't even see him behind me. We on everybody head. We on everybody. I couldn't really see. I like that other camera angle. It's just you can't see, bro. I love being able to see out of this one. Please throw it. Please throw it. He couldn't break the sack. My boy is getting back there. Big 98 with a big time play. But they are throwing the ball a lot. I love it. That's why I wanted to come to this conference, because they're pass heavy. They actually go with a run here and picked up the first down and plenty more. Who would have thought? Who would have expected that? Like out of nowhere, they just hit us with a, like, what? That was unexpected. I'm not gonna lie. That was unexpected. Oh my gosh, I'm baiting it up. I wanted to jump that so bad. Hopefully that got my coach trust up just a little bit. Let me get down here and press. I am a bump and run corner, so I gotta actually put some hands on somebody at some point in time. Bro, this team loves quick screens, anything underneath, but they're going crazy, like screen after screen, quick play. Anything that is just fast and getting the ball out the quarterback's hands ASAP, they love it. But you know what I love? Putting the hands on these receivers at the line. And he's an impact player. Gotta jam him up. Gotta jam him up. I'm on his hip. Gotta jam him up. Going over the middle. Big time deflection. Let's go, baby. Playing off a bit, but not too far, just in case they go with a quick little play. I gotta be ready. Sink back into my zone. Please try it. Please try it. He does not have time. That's another sack. Man, look at my defense handling business. Offense is actually putting up points, even though I score one of our touchdowns. But my defensive line, they getting busy, getting nasty. Linebackers included. I really love this cover too. My responsibility actually is to sink back a little bit. So I'm gonna sit, be patient, let them get off the line, then get back. He's going towards the middle. Nope, he's going towards the backside. I thought he was going towards the middle for a second. Picking up a block from my dog to extend his return. Let's go. Red zone for the offense. Go get it. They keep taking me off the field for an extended period of time. OBE upgrade for my impact defensive lineman. We love to see that as well from the guys. He taking off though. Tried to sidestep and they on his head. With a lead like this, I guess I can continue to test some of my man ability. I just lost my upgrade. So I'm not going to press here. I'm going to actually just play his hip. And now they want to run the ball heavy. Nah, put it back in the air. They don't want to throw it. Now they know I'm coming for my second pick of this game. I already got one pick six. I'm looking to make it another. Across the middle, going outside. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, man, I thought he would have got that off. They fumble once again. We on that quarterback. We on his bumper, dog. We getting busy, getting active. Plays are made top to bottom, start to finish. We may actually get subbed out in the fourth, and then they just gave me my upgrade. I'm going to sink back, but just in case they go quick. Nope, they go to run. I could have sworn they was finna pass that ball based off that formation. Little zone blitz ain't never hurt nobody. I do have Buddy out here on the outside, so I'm gonna play in just a little bit. Get some kind of space. I thought they would have thrown that as well. They trying to get up out of this game. They just don't want to play no more. I can't audible out of this. Well, at least I don't have to blitz. I can jump anything underneath quick. Yep. Oh my gosh, bro. At RPO and they still run the ball. Please just throw it. Look, watch that. On 3rd and 3, watch they pass the ball now, and they should easily run, or they should run. I just got killed inside. Oh my gosh. And they have their backup quarterback in, so their number one guy must be hurt. I thought at this point they would have sat us for the remainder of the fourth. I'm glad that they haven't, because we need this. My defense, the starters need to be on the field making plays, just going crazy. I thought he would have got that ball off. Too much pressure in the backfield, baby. We beat the brakes off Texas Tech. Not only a scoreless first half, but also no points allowed in the 3rd quarter. My defense, not only did we step up, we just showed out completely. You see, this is what happens when the guys and myself decide to step up and make plays. I now have the chance to be CB1, my rightful position on the depth chart. Back where I rightfully belong as the number 1 corner on the squad. Let's get it. ASU is taking the field, firing up this home crowd. Not gonna lie, stadium posting kind of crazy. We got to turn up, man. Here we go. More conference play against a really solid team. So we got to get in our bag. Going across the middle. I knew it. I saw it coming. I wanted to jump it a little early, but we got the tackle. Hold on. They go 2 stack here. Wish I would have been like a cover 2 zone, but I'm going to play low just in case they go with the quick, little pass. Yep, they go with the gadget. They go with the gadget play. I knew it. I saw it coming, bro. But they ended up handing it off. RPO action, picking up the first. They go trips. So offset trips formation at that. Yep, they go with a little screen. I saw it coming, light them up, and I literally went for the hit stick, knowing I have no hit power. I've noticed a lot of teams within conference, they love to do these quick screens, like a lot of just fast-paced plays. Quickly getting the ball out of the hands of their quarterback, which I'm not mad at. I understand 1000%. And going deep on this, I mean, they do throw the ball up the field, but for the most part, most plays are going short, quick, underneath. Nothing is really going deep up the field. Look, just right there, screen light. It's not a lot of deep ball action. Drop back into our little zone here. Trips on this side of the field. They love this look, and they like to offset it a little bit to really throw you off, which is funny. Throw it this way. Throw it this way. He wanted to get it off. That's another sack, another stop for a loss. Let's go. It's an adjustment period for sure, because the bait on this game and just being able to be in position to make plays is a lot different than what it was in previous years, throwing that ball on a run, and it's an accurate one too. I noticed on this game, quarterbacks throw really well on the run. Like most QBs I see trying to scramble and make plays, they oftentimes make it with ease. Short distance here, I'm really looking for that back shoulder fade. Haven't had an opportunity to pick it off in a while, so we're gonna try to be patient and see if we can gear it up here. He launched it. Oh, he went underneath to my dog. Let's go, bro. My linebackers have been on it, and he might be going to the crib for a pick six. Hold on. Look, they're gonna go RPO, right? And I'm gonna jump this. He's not gonna throw it. They're gonna go RPO. Quick outside. I'm gonna jump it. He's not gonna throw. He did, and I was just out of position. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I just failed to seize that opportunity. It was too sweet. I'm CB1 on the depth chart, but my role hasn't changed. I guess it's because of the defensive playbook, which makes it a little bit different, but this is kind of odd. They love this formation. I just got to upgrade out of body, see if they go quick. Nope, they go to run. They love that formation. Got to be on the lookout though. And then it's the very next play, I lose my out of body for no reason after getting an assisted tackle. So I actually got a stat and did something on the field just to lose it a play later. Okay, just got my blanket right back playing off, so I should be able to trail him pretty well just in case he sits down and runs some kind of curl or hitch. Got a nice little zone here, play inside just in case they run something maybe short underneath right here. I can strafe right over and bait it up if I need be. Yep, he sat. Oh my gosh, he goes outside though. Throw it to my guy right here. One score lead here in the fourth quarter to kick it off. Let's see what we can do, what we can make happen. He's lobbing this, and of course it's the dude wearing my number who should not have it at all. He doesn't deserve it with how poor he's been playing. So they decided to sit me the remainder of the fourth quarter. Now here in overtime, I don't even know what happened or how we got here. I was sat for literally no reason. Now they go to run here trying to pick it up, and of course I gotta make the tackle. Bro, they literally sat me for like 3-4 straight minutes. I know offense didn't have the ball because they didn't even do anything with it. Taking off, get them boys out of bounds, something. We gotta make some plays on defense because they're trying to march down. They score, game over. What we got here, hold on, I got my teammate help over the backside, so I'm playing off here, reading his coverage, reading his zone. He's taking off, trying to shake something, pick up the first down, 4th and 3. So they ended up taking the field goal to tie the game up, which is understandable, but hey, if it was me, I would have went for the win. That's just me though. That's just me. I would have went for it on 4th down and made something happen. My blanket just activated. I do have it upgraded to gold right now, which is solid. I ain't gonna lie, while I got my blanket on gold, hopefully I just don't randomly lose it. I'm finna play man coverage. I trust my defense, even though my secondary is scary right now, and my dog's back there. I didn't even have to make that play. So we held them to a field goal, and I didn't see it at first. I thought we had took the L, but offense went and took care of business and got the touchdown. We walk out of ASU scavenged by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Plus, bro, on this game, you need to go to practice. You need all the coach trust as you possibly can get because you're going to lose some in game, whether it's your fault or not. So make sure you're going to your practices and get a silver or better, but aim for that gold medal for sure. Oregon State, they're one of the only 2 teams, I believe, still in the Pac-12, so we got to see how we fare against these boys. Launching it over there towards the sideline, big first down pickup to kick off the game. Got this little curl flat zone, see where they go here across the middle, heading towards the flat, and then how did he whiff on the C2, bro? That, I'm telling you, he's the worst DB on his roster, and he might be our downfall defensively this season. They go trips, 4 split wide. They don't have a tight end out there, so we're going to see how, or whatever they decide to run, a little whip route, and then again, he's getting beat for another first down. Bro, this dude is like next level. He's just, he should not be out here, bro. He just plays so horrible. Then they go with the quick side arm, throw on the outside. Hold on, man up, 4 split wide once again. I'm on the left side of the field this time. I love the versatility defensively for me as a corner on both sides of the field, pretty much everywhere, getting opportunity and chances to just be all over the place. 31, manned up again, and they go 4 split wide again. I wonder when they're gonna have an empty set and see how they play with that, but a direct snap and we get them boys off the field. One unique feature, or one really clean feature I like, is in the simulation portion after a play. If it goes from noon to nighttime, you kind of see it happen instantly, or like a smooth transition is so fire, because it was literally just like, you know, noon, like not noon, but like evening time. The sun was setting and then now it's dark and it's a nighttime game. Really good lighting, the lights are out, all of that, so it's super clean. Just something different, bro. Unique. In my D line doing what they always do, handling business. Shout out to my linebackers too. Hold on, they go trips, bunch. I'm gonna play off a bit, but I'm also looking, yep, I knew it was a screen. I was there in time, but I didn't want to over jump it to where he wouldn't throw it. Yeah, they're trying to move with some tempo. They do have 2 timeouts, so we got to keep them out of field goal range, definitely out of the end zone. I thought he was throwing that short, but he got a man across the middle just past midfield. So I don't know how I didn't peep this, but when they give me this little blitz or whatever, it's called the bluff blitz, so I guess I'm supposed to get downhill then sink back. Oh, I could saw it. I saw it. I was finna jump it. I was a little too late. He got that out just in time with a little sidearm throw. I'm gonna press him. I got jammer bronze, baby. I got jammer bronze, and I can put hands on you, and you can't get away from it. He's gonna throw this to me. He did. He launched it my way. He did in coverage. Oh my gosh, I had help. Thank God the safety was there, but I could have picked that off. Bluff blitz, so I'm gonna take off towards the line, then I'm gonna go into a strafe and just sink back, because it seemed like that's what they want. Boom, get back. Can't throw it. They all over his head. How did he get that off with all that pressure? Third quarter coming to an end, bro. Offense is just not doing anything, and it really got me sick, because it's like, what are y'all doing over there? Is nobody over there like trying to get active? Nobody running the ball? No passes being completed? What are we doing? 1st and 10, I doubt they throw the ball here. They do have a tight end offset. That formation just looks so funky. Trying to put hands on him. Of course, they go with the run, and he finds his way out of that backfield. I don't know how. 3rd and 2, try to play off. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna line directly up on this receiver and just sink back. He's sitting across the middle. I knew it. I'm there, though. What? That's my fault. That's literally my zone, my responsibility. I jumped it, but once again, trying to change direction with that left stick, it is just so punishing, bro. This game confuses me with the movement. Then offense got the ball, didn't score once again. They go to run, they're finna kill the clock, they're finna do exactly what I think they are. I just don't understand why my player can't simply plant his foot and get downhill. My man coverage is high enough, like my zone, whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know why he just does the absolute most, and I just knew I had me a pick right there. We take an embarrassing loss to OSU, and I just don't understand how offense produces nothing. I know we lost a few pieces probably from the previous season, but this is just inexcusable. We in that all black. My player already had like stains from the rain on his jersey, and you can see that. And the attention to detail is crazy. You can see it on like the back, my helmet, and my teammates, like the jerseys and helmets getting wet, the atmosphere, the environment. I'm not gonna lie, that is clean. That is tough. And I think I'll get most of my pick opportunities in man coverage, and I've been saying this for the last 2 seasons, but since my offense is absolutely trash, we're just gonna focus on just making plays, doing our own thing. So that way, junior year, more upgrades, so we'll be a better player with more abilities and overalls and stuff like that. So we'll be in a better position, and I just got murked. I got my chance, my opportunity, and sold. I need to try a bunch of different techniques. So I'm gonna try this off inside and just strafe and keep my distance, but also use R2 to come downhill and change direction faster and see if that helps. But here and there, I'll still switch up and go into zone just in case, like a situation like this, they go 4 split wide, they might run this ball, they go with the RPO, he threw it, and he picks up the first. Well, yep, he picked it up. I think BYU has a black sock option, but it wouldn't let me choose it for some weird reason. I really wanted it, and he just faked me out crazy. Like, obviously the ball didn't get thrown my way, but bro, that little double move at the top of that route was just disgusting. I'm gonna try to play my zone, like just stay true. That way I don't give up anything there. And this run, he picking up the first down. Slot man, I think I'll play tighter when I'm guarding the slot. That way I don't get beat inside. And then I'll R2, yep, on his hip, blanket it. I'm all over it. That was perfect. It's been frustrating, but I do love that there's a difference this year as far as like how things play out, the movement, everything, having to learn new technique. I'm not mad at it. It's just gonna take a minute and a lot of practice, repetition, and just playing the game, period, to like master it, to understand it and get it down. And I just baited that up. Let's go. We get our pick. I've been waiting on. Look at us taking off into the, oh, don't fumble. Oh my gosh, boy, my heart dropped in my stomach. Let's go. We get the pick 6, baby. Come on. Hold on, my boy hitting it. Hold on. I see these new touchdown celebrations are nasty. My dog hitting it in the end zone. Then we get to celebrate with the guys. I love it. 3rd and 25. I mean, they could run this and just get out the field so they don't be put into a bad situation, but I doubt it with the first half coming to an end. You see him back there clapping for the ball. Crazy. Oh my gosh, I jumped that right on the outside. Ball over the top, and that's incomplete. Here we go. Cover 4 palms, kicking off the second half. And I just thought about this. I upped the quarter length a little bit to see if it would make a difference in gameplay, because something had to change. Now, obviously, we're still on Heisman difficulty. We're not going to stray away from that at all. But I made a few differences, a few changes. Didn't adjust any sliders, keeping everything pretty neutral. And what is going on? I didn't even see where my player went. Like, I got lost in the sauce. Just got my blanket upgraded to go out of body for no reason. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I don't know why I got the upgrade out of nowhere. Hopefully I get a chance to use it. My boy over the top just got destroyed. Got me on the blitz, but I think I'll just roam the middle of the field just in case anything comes out here. Outside, I should have contained that, and he's gonna go to the end zone. I mean, I guess that's my fault because I didn't get outside. I tried to shoot the gap right there, but We give up another touchdown here in the third quarter. Some good old-fashioned cover 2 man, but working on my, messing around with different techniques. Where you going with this? Quick. Nope, we're going a little deep up the field, picking up the first. He fumbled. We scoot. Take off. I got your block. I got your block, my boy. And he just got flipped after the return. I would have been mad too. Let's go. I guess offense decided to show up today in the rain, putting the ball on the ground, I would assume, running it a lot, but they're trying to do the same thing. Quick little juke inside, 2 jukes and a spin. Good Lord. That man just went crazy on my whole defense. Getting back to it though. Off, inside, try to bait it up a bit. Using R2 to change direction out of the strafe. We're gonna get here, get downhill, and that literally went absolutely terrible. Instead of me just dropping straight back, if I'm playing off, I should just sit, read for a second, see what the receiver does, then make my move, and maybe that'll be a little bit better or more beneficial for me. And how did he just get that open? Try to go zone coverage here, they're going trip, so let me play off again, but this time instead of moving, let me just sit, read. He go with it. Give me that! Ooh! Diving interception, pick number 2 of the game. Put it to bed, baby. One thing I noticed about these screens, when they go trips, when they go anything that's weird and offset, if you play close enough, it's like the quarterback has this tendency to instantly hand it off. But if you play off and you jump it on time how you're supposed to when you're trying to bait up those kind of routes, you get it thrown your way every time almost. They don't let me crack the code. Don't let me figure it out. Don't let me figure it out. I'm telling you, do not let me crack the code, because I'm going to break the game. I'm going to break the game, and they're not going to like it. I'm telling you. Here they go, 2-man stack. All right, play off here. Eyes in the backfield. Read it out. Be patient. Sit, give him a step, get out here, throw it. Ooh, I wanted him to throw that so bad. He did. He threw it out of bounds, though. He know what time it is. They go man again. Here they go, trips. Yeah, they're not running the same play because it's not as wide over here. So I'm going to just sit and be patient. Read. Got my mans out here. Blanketed. He's launching this deep up the field. Please do not let him make that catch, bro. Let's go, baby. My dog's making plays. We getting active. I'm going to zoom the camera out a little bit. He's going empty set, 5 split wide. I'm getting back here. I'm watching him. I seen it. Oh, I was just off by a step. Literally a step or 2 off from getting my 3rd pick of the game. Got a little deep zone here. Help underneath, so I'm not going to play too low on this. I'm going to just get back, play my zone. Zone coverage, I got to be a little more careful. I still got a lot to learn, but yeah, I got to be, wow, look at that. Just back there in my zone, I was out of place and kind of focusing too much on the inside guy. Here we go, back in that man coverage though. Off, pay attention, sit, be patient, read the receiver, and adjust as we go. Hold L2 to strafe the entire time until we ready to change direction. What was that double move? I just got murdered right down that route. Bro, talk about shaking back. Last week, it had me scared, had me in the mental space of like, you know what, F it, man, I'm about to just do me. But as a squad, as a whole, as a unit, bro, we get a big time dub, and I have the best game of my season so far. Not surprised at all. And these little small accomplishments, not only do they add up in your awards tab inside of your stats, but it just feels good to earn this right to be Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. And hold on, add this to the tab too. National Defensive Player of the Week as well against Kansas, bro. Them 2 picks, bro, that should have been 3 if I would have jumped it just a second or 2 earlier, would have been insane. And every chance I get, I'm gonna upgrade my man coverage. Plus, I need to be able to get blanket gold. So when I do get my out of body experience upgrade, it goes to platinum. Plus, on top of all of that, we need to get our jammer up as well, depending on how our technique is gonna be moving forward. But want to work on those 2 for sure. But also, if I upgrade my catching just 1, I can at least get house call, which will improve my interception attempts. We need to get that up. So we're going to see what we're going to do with these 11 skill points and go from there. It's crazy to think that I was considering going to Kansas State during my transfer decision. So to have this game this week is kind of, it kind of means something to me. It's kind of big. Out here, going to see how this offense get down. They kind of loaded over there. They're going over here to the sideline. Nope, underneath. Quick little check down, picking up the first. Here we go, cover 9, showing cover 2. See what we can do here in zone. Like I said, zone coverage, I'm gonna try to just keep it normal and not do too much because it's already, pretty costly to bait in the zone. So we're gonna just, I ain't gonna do too much. We're gonna keep it real simple. Here we go, man coverage, get back to our technique, our little, system and method to play offense side, sit, read the receiver, then you break and make your play, be all over him. He trying me. Oh, he threw it over the top. And you know what's crazy? I was in perfect, like literally the perfect position to catch an interception right there, and I went for the deflection, so I kind of would have been sick either way. I'm glad we didn't even get a chance. Well, I ain't gonna say all that. I mean, I wish we did get the chance to get the deflection, add something to the stat sheet, but I went for the deflection there. Could have easily gotten a pick if he threw that where it needed to be. I like this zone. I just got to be cautious of the outside receiver because he's kind of out of my vision, so I need to be able to sink back and cover that area of the zone, and we'll be fine. Zoned up, lined over like this slot receiver, I guess, getting back, covering this dead zone, and we get a sack in the backfield. 2nd and 14. I got the slot guy. I'm not going to play off as much, but definitely want to get this inside leverage and just sit and read. Now we take off, cover that ground, they go with the screen. I'm outside. Can I get this tackle? Yes, I can. We go cover 2 on the wide side of the field. I'll play low here, right? Sit, read, give him a little space, and then get back on this zone just in case he sits down towards the sideline, and we get them boys off the field here. Hold on, we go trips. Let's see what they run out of this. Do they go screen? Do they go quick throw? RPO? What they running out of this? What are they running out of this? I'm here, I'm with him stride for stride. He would have launched that. I know for a fact he was gonna throw that over the top for sure. Wait, if you hold whatever play you pick, if you hold the button, you got options. What is this? I don't even know how this works. I didn't even know this was a thing. So you can make adjustments to the way your linebackers and safeties attack, I guess, which is fire. It's different. And he just threw that right at my feet. I played that perfectly accidentally, and I basically just ruined the whole play. Man, coverage off. Got my eyes peeled. I'm sitting reading. Close that gap. I'm here. Blanket silver. I needed gold. Once I get that blanket gold, and then it upgrades to platinum, when I get my OBE, it's gonna be over. I'm gonna fake the blitz, right? But I'm gonna get downhill here. Boom. Get back. Close that gap. He's going under. Oh, I thought he was going down there to old boy, but he got a guy in the end zone for the touchdown. They stacking here, so I'm gonna play kind of low and cut this off, but I'm also gonna sink as well to make sure I'm in my zone. You know we can't give up anything on our side. Over here, they're going to run. Get back there, get to him, get to him, get to him. Let's go. 3rd quarter, baby. Here we go. They actually have a 3-point lead. I thought we had the lead for a second, but nope. They got the lead, and we get a nice TFL in the back. 3rd and 15, a chance to get them off the field. I'm going to try playing this zone off a little bit, sit right here in this little crease or crack, that little dead zone, and I do got a guy coming across the field, maximum speed, but another sack from my defensive front. 4th quarter, nighttime, and we got the lead, a good transition, and this is where we need to show up the most. They got a little motion in the backfield. They go with the QB run, and he got space out there and slides for whatever reason. I saw my teammate creeping up on him, but hey, you a QB and you taking off a mobile quarterback at that. Well, you better make something shape. I'm glad he didn't though. Another keep. He's going around the edge and he got caught up right there, and I actually get this tackle around the edge. Got this little hook vert zone. Actually gonna play over here towards the middle just a bit and just kind of rotate my way out. They go to run and they picking up near the 1st down. Bro, it's about to rain outside. It's thundering, lightning. I just pray that the power stays on. We be good and we get the TFL in the back. We got to celebrate on that one. Let's go. Here we go. Manned up. I just got my house call upgraded to silver. So if you try me, you got a better chance of catching that pick. We need that. We need that. We need that. He sat, launched it. Oh my, please, please. And he literally just caught the bomb over the top, back shoulder. Ain't no way. I should have known better, bro. I should have known somebody was finna slip up and allow us to just get torched. The running back is on my side. So is the tight end. They go with a quick throw. He's blocked. And please don't break that tackle. Let's go 4th and inches. And just like that, we're down late in the 4th. And now we got to rely on our offense to go do something. We literally had this game, I believe, in the bag, but that big play over the top, like the backside, just completely destroyed all of our chances. But hold on, I think they're just outside of field goal range. If we can get them off here on 3rd and 10, we might be able to get the ball back into the hands of our offense and make something happen. We get the sack and we should be good. Nope, I wasn't paying attention to the clock close enough. Maybe should have called a timeout. I don't know. Either way, we held them to a scoreless 3rd. They hold us to a scoreless 4th, and that took us out of the game. We take a loss here against Kansas State. I had no idea that BYU had so many like uniform combos, not a bunch of crazy colors, but this navy and all of this stuff is actually pretty cool. But it's a beautiful sunny game, and I got this little blitz bluff. I'm actually gonna go down in, and I've been trying to like mess around with that a little bit, like get down there, bluff, do what they kind of telling me to do, and then back out and get back into my zone. Here we go, manned up. He's in the slot, kind of line up inside, so we're gonna play off inside, be patient. Oh, he just routed me. Oh my gosh, I got routed. Thank God we got a sack. 4-5 been going crazy all year though. Back in that man, coverage. Look at that man. Oh my gosh, he's taking off. I gotta save the day because Buddy was finna go to the crib. Bro, he was taking all. He was finna go all the way to the house with that one. Thank God I got that speed. That's why I was thinking about upgrading my speed even more. I thought he went RPO. I thought that was coming out to me where I was at, and he just caught a nice little ball across the middle, diving too. I think I'm gonna mess around with a few different ways to play man coverage. I like the off inside, but I need to test around with a few other ways too to see what's most effective. But right now, that's the way. Look, they keep having all these great runs. Right now, watch. We go man or blitz here in a red zone situation, and they're gonna throw the ball and put them in the perfect spot to just score somehow, some way. So they ended up scoring on that last possession, but offense went and handled business. Their RB1 just got his out of body experience upgrade. I don't know what ability that was. It just got upgraded to goal. He's going outside. Ooh, I'm ready for it. Got my eyes peeled and ready, baby. They're sitting, bro. They sat me for the remainder of the first half. Offense score, which is great, but why did I get sat for so long? And the stamina and everything, the fatigue isn't bad. They sat me for a little bit, but you can't keep the Savage off the field. We back at it, baby. See if they're gonna start passing the ball a little bit more. They've been running pretty well all game. Got this little flat or this hook vert, and I'm gonna try to play off of it here. Strafe up the field, get here with it. I see his mans. Yep, I saw that coming from a mile away. Try to get in there on that tackle. One thing I do love, and I can't wait to do a quarterback RTG because I'm noticing throwing on the run, it looks really clean, like the formation. Everything about it just looks so tough, and I was just out of position right there for the pick. And once again, they're taking me off the field. They go score. Offense has the ball leaking way into the fourth quarter. I don't know why I'm being sat for so long. They don't want to see me shine, bro. Like, this is going to be a crazy short game because I've been sat down so much more than what I thought I would be. Like, I didn't expect that at all, but getting here on this tackle, is that a TFL? I think it is. Let's go. Zone blitz. I do trust the boys up front to make it happen. That line is loaded though. Tight end, running back flaring out. He might hit him in the flats. I don't know. Going across the field, yep, he dumps it off, and my dog gets downhill, gets the tackle, get him off the field. Well, nope, I lied. It's 4-down territory for them. They're going for it here on 4th down, 4th and 16 to be exact. So let's see if we can get them off the field. Where's he going with this? He's going deep. Nope, underneath. And my dogs and offense is set up perfect. Please put something on the board. A field goal will be just fine. They did a lot more than expected. Not only did they put points on the board, but a touchdown that is absolutely beautiful. Puts us in a really good spot, and they're going to continue to just dump it off short. Bro, I've noticed on this game, like, they'll throw it up the field from like here and there, but like, bro, they really do go short, quick, screens, curls, hitches, everything is just like sudden. Like, it's nothing really attacking deep downfield, even down crazy like they are right now here in the fourth quarter. So I think cover 2 zones, and like certain like shorter zones, curl, flat, hook zones are going to be your best friend. And look at that. They run a corner right upfield like I was just talking crazy, and we catch an interception. Let's go, baby. I was just talking crazy about how they do not like to push the ball up the field, even though it makes the most sense, and we pick off a corner route. I really couldn't see the indicator or the receiver, but we make the play nonetheless. Of course, when you blow a team out like this, they sit the starters late in the fourth quarter. Would have been great to get some more action, but we get a huge dub. I pull off an interception, and I had 6 total tackles, 4 assisted, 2 solo. That's a fantastic game. So I jump off in practice, and my oh my, what do we have here? Your boy has earned the impact star, rightfully so. Let's go, baby. Bro, I've been grinding, bro. They didn't gave me that impact star. I got like 3 picks in the last like 2 games or something like that. We been going crazy. We've been balling. Now being recognized, like, that's actually pretty tough. I wish we can get a captain's patch or something like that. That'd be extremely tough too, but we locking it down in practice right now. Last rep, let's see if we can get a dub here. Maybe get a silver medal if we can get into position for an interception. Can we get it? And they don't give it to us, but we still get the silver. We need all the coach trust we can get. I'm so locked in, coming off a dub, back at the crib, all Navy unis. After having that level of success, we gotta rock out with these, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and they're pretty clean. That impact star looks so clean. Like, I'm being recognized for being that boy, man. Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna throw that out there. We just locked this side of the field all the way down. Got a deep zone. I gotta see how I want to play this because I gotta be cautious. If he goes out quick, I gotta be here on the sideline to make sure he does not get anything cheesy. He's gonna launch this over the top. Nope, got a man picking up the first. They go trips, they bunched up, but I know somebody's finna flare out here. I'm gonna just play off and just sit. No, they actually go to run outside. My boys get up there and handle it because I was finna crash something. They got me on a blitz, but I'm just gonna contain the outside like I always should. I'm here. He keep it. I'm here with the running back. Can't get that off. He dumps it. They almost pick up a first here. 3rd and 2. Manned up, short side of the, well, actually the wide side of the field. Play off, inside, sit, be patient, read it out. It's been the method. It's been our way. There we go. There we go. Inside. I'm here. I just locked that down. My dog over the other side, though, just gave up the huge 1st down play. We got all the help in the world over the top, but we still gonna sit. Read underneath. They go with a run here. He's going outside. We got to get here. I'm here. I'm here. My dog got his shoes just shook off. We made the tackle. So they ended up scoring, but tie ball game, their quarterback, he just got his OBE. So we got to be cautious and very careful. Throw it. Please throw it. He threw it. He cracked. What? What? How was I out of position on that? How the hell did I go from a step ahead of this receiver? Oh, I went for the inner, bro. I went for the pick, but the animation they gave me allowed the receiver to undercut. And y'all wonder why we undercut everything on like just Madden NCAA period, because they always underthrow the ball anyway. Bro, they keep sitting me for like an entire quarter, and I can understand if it was like fatigue based or based off of like my energy, but it's not, because it's always the same period in like the second quarter. We got to try to get it in as much as we can, because the plays, like what they're doing to me playtime wise, is insane. They have me missing out on so much action. I don't even know what's going on the field at that point. Like what they've been running, the tendencies, I can't really adjust to nothing. But please tackle him. The tackling and the angles of your teammates is kind of wacky. Like you'll see a dude or a running back or receiver be bombarded by defenders, and somehow he'll escape it because the angles they take is just poor, just terrible. We gonna make it work though. They got me blitzing. I really don't want to blitz, so I guess I'm gonna just sit here in this little flat a bit. I mean, they do go with a run, so it would have been beneficial there, but thank you. Take a good angle, get the tackle, please. Got a chance to get them off the field. Offense could potentially go down and score. That's what we're hoping for. So gonna drop back. He's going out. He's going out. That's picked. Oh, he launched it to the backside. Please be in position. Oh my gosh, he caught that ball. I'm done. I'm done. And then they sit me for the entire fourth quarter as we proceed to get blown out by 10. Not a blowout, but we lose to Utah at home. I don't know what's going on, what's happening with the PT, the tendencies, and I don't know what's happening, but this is, it's just so roller coaster. It's a roller coaster, bro. And finally, I'm getting a text message that's not telling me I'm being threatened with taking my PT away or sitting me on the bench. No, I'm getting recognized for my hard work. I should have answered confidently, but I'm gonna keep it cool. We got an NIL offer, Sammy's Auto. I just had another one came in not too long ago. They won 2 weeks, 1 energy per week, and you only get 2 skill points, 500 followers. I'm gonna take it because we need all we can get. I ain't tripping. Just like I anticipated, we're so close to unlocking the audibles. 1,600 coach trust, and we're not too far off. A few good games, and we can have it before we head into junior season. Oklahoma State, they weren't a team that was on my radar once I was heading into the portal, but man, if I would have knew they were going to be this good this year, I would have definitely transferred in. And what's crazy about it is their overall isn't even crazy high. I think they're like a 74 overall team in general. So it's like, man, how are they so good? Especially in this conference loaded with good teams. They got me on a little blitz here. I'm just gonna seal the edge. I like the blitz and maybe get a sack or two, but I'm gonna play it safe. Oh yeah, I got that look. I got that look, please. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a rough in the pass. I was scared, low key. I dove at him trying to get the tackle real late. I don't know, something is giving me Scream vibes from this. I don't know what it is or why. I could be wrong, but I was getting Scream vibes from that, and it's complete opposite. They go to run, he gets the tackle before he can burst off into that hole. 2nd and 7, little deep zone. Open side, wide side of the field, so I got to be careful not to give up too much ground here. They go with the quick little screen, so I got to watch out for that when it comes my way. I just feel like this is just a really like cheesy team. Look, there it go. They go to screen, RPO. I know it's going to come. I'm going to be ready for it when it come my way too. 3rd and 2, can we get them off the field again? Offense already scored a touchdown. It'd be great to get them off, and they pick up the 1st down here, and of course I got to get active as a tackler. Here they go, trips on my side. I'm going to play it a little tight because they run a lot of quick screens, this team specifically. I mean, a lot of teams do, but they love them a lot. And they going to it back to back. They're going across that middle quick, so I'm gonna play off inside. You know the method. Got to play it. He said. Oh, every time I see him sit and run that little hitch, I'm always there, and the ball is never thrown. Go cover 2, got his hook vert. I'm gonna sink on this as much as possible, just in case they try to dip it off towards the middle. But I also have to watch this tight end where he going outside. Oh, he floated it. I was going to say I'm on it. I'm ready, and I still get back here for a huge TFL. House call just got upgraded to silver. We love that. Out of body experience. We here, baby. Where we going? Short. Gonna throw it, you gonna launch it? Nope, he going short. I thought he was coming to this side with it. I could have baited it up a little bit better, but played it safe, get them off the field. Offense, please give us something. They just sat me majority of the third, which I'm not mad about, but it's like tie ball game in the fourth quarter, and that's usually a bad sign because every time that's happened so far before, it never goes in our favor. But they got a huge play right here, tried to spin, and I'm still on his head. Zone blitz kicking off the fourth quarter, man. 1st and 10 after that huge play there right here in midfield. Where they going with this? Outside, nobody within his area, and that's probably their fastest player on their offense, and he just shook everybody. And once again, being taken off the field, and they're gonna go score. I'm still off the field. We got the lead, but for some reason, I don't see the entire fourth quarter. I'm the #1 corner on the depth chart. I have the fatigue / stamina turned all the way down, so I'm not tired. Why am I not playing in the game? It's a little chilly out here. I got the hand warmer on. I'm out of breath. I've been doing sit-ups and push-ups. Every time this game frustrates me, I got to do some kind of form of exercise to calm myself down. I had to turn the wear and tear off too, bro, because they were sitting me for way too long. And think about this. My offense had the ball for 4 minutes. We just got on the field. It's only 3.5 minutes left. Like, bro, what is going on? West Virginia, they throwing the ball like crazy. I'm not going to lie. They airing it out. I like that, though, but it's scary because I don't know how my secondary is going to perform. Look at this right down the middle. RPO action. Huge gain. Bro, I can't move. I'm stuck. Where he going with this? Oh, he threw it to me. I just dropped the pick? Are we serious? I don't want no deflection. That's my interception. What's going on? First of all, I was trying to move. My player was literally stuck right here on the heels of my teammate. Then they gave me a weird animation. Then I get back into position for the interception. Wasn't expecting this, and my boy just dropped the money. There's no way, dog. I'm a little upset, bro. That was my interception, and I dropped it. Like, we're dropping picks now. That's what we're doing. Like, this can't be real life. Then I just got caught up on that block when I could have jumped that in my zone too. Let's just hope and pray that turning the wear and tear off was the fix to my problem, and I can actually play in the third and fourth quarter. Like, it's like they always sit me out the end of the second, majority of the third, and then most of the fourth. Bro, they're going with the hurry up every single snap, every play. They don't go to the huddle for anything. Watch, they're finna go hurry up. I guarantee they go hurry up in the red zone. Well, they actually didn't. Impact receiver over here. I'm actually played down here because they're going with a lot of screens and quick plays. So I want to be here just in case he goes out anything towards the sideline. He did. The other player did. But he's right across the middle picking up a huge first down. Man up in the red zone. Don't like this much. I almost want to call a timeout, but I won't. They go read option, and he's going to walk into the end zone to put a score up on the board, bro. They keep teasing me with these RPOs like they want to throw the ball. I'm telling you, I'm not going for anything, and they can't even get the ball off. That's a sack, bro. 45 villain, what his name is, Villimi. I don't even want to. I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to butcher his name, but he's been going insane all year. They go trips and they offset a bit. Yep, I'm looking for that. Yep, I'm looking for it. I'm looking forward to the crib, maybe little pick six action. Little pick six action. Oh, he sat towards the sideline too. I was all over that one. Here we go, 3rd and 6, a chance to get them off the field. I gotta be cautious because they keep going towards the sideline a lot, but we may be able to get them off the field, and we do. 3rd and 6, another chance. See if we can take them off. Come over here to the sideline. Throw it. I dare you. I dare you. He didn't want to launch it, bro. He know better. I'm hawking that lane like a dog. This is guaranteed to pass. Hoping for that back shoulder fade. I can pick it off. I'm going to slowly strafe, let him get off the line. Then I'm going to drop. Nope. They all going towards the middle. Got one coming over here. We get to stop here. 3rd and goal. Force the field goal. Get him off. 2nd and 9. I'm going to play off. Got my eyes on him. He going across the middle. I'm here. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, played that perfectly. Played that perfectly. You know, hey, we structured out here, man. We structured out here, baby. What kind of celebration they gonna give me on this pick 6? Come on, man, get sturdy on them. Hey, boys, I think I done found the method in zone to like break down on them curls and them comebacks, especially toward that sideline. When you strafe, do not let go of the strafe button. Hold R2 and just change direction. It's perfect. I just peep. So if I'm here, right, and I want to play off, right, bait it up, or just be in a position where I can cover my zone, but also get downhill, you just hold L2. You strafe, then hold R2 and you get down, and you hear. Hold on, he going over the top. Please be going out of bounds. Do not, thank you. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if I want to just play here, right, and play off my zone a bit and then sink back in, because I've been trying to master this whole time, and then you just change direction by getting downhill, holding R2 without the bad T-step or the bad, like, that bad plant and go animation. West Virginia is one of the very few teams that actually like to air the ball out over the top, so we got to be very, very, very careful. He's going way across the field, and he's launching it to him too. Nope, he got another guy back here. Please tell me he does not catch this. Thank God. Let me see here. Wait, let me cover this little zone, this little area right here. Watch this tight end. Watch the tight end. He flare out. Yep. There you go. Oh, I thought he was throwing it. Look, I jumped it too, and I got a good animation. I'm going to take that chance and go, man, I'm going to play tight on this tight end here just so he don't have any space to do anything to actually go with the read option. Quarterback's taking off. Make him fumble or something. He just got lit up too. Bro, they going hurry up crazy. I ain't going to lie, cuz. He throwing it. Oh, he looked this way too, bro. The quarterback's taking off with too much time. Oh my goodness, dog. This one of them games, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get an opportunity. I don't know why. I just feel it, bro. If I already got one pick, I feel like I'm gonna get another one, bro. Like I'm gonna come through for my team, bro. I feel it, bro. But this quarterback is having his way right now. Got them boys coming downhill. Hopefully we can get him off here. I might press him. I'm pressing him. Nope. They go with the run read option. Quarterback walks in scot-free. I'm not gonna lie. He single-handedly took over, and he's doing the same celebration as last time. Do something different. Okay, here's a great time to show an example. So if you want to get back, right, get into your strafe, get back, and then you can just R2, L2, get downhill. Oh my gosh, sweet mother of pearl. They still sat me the whole back end of the fourth. Did we at least win? Because I didn't get a chance to see, and we do barely escape West Virginia, bro. I don't know what it was, but they just scored touchdowns every time they needed them. They made sure this game was close, but we get the win. That's all that matters. Coach talking about the opponents can score points in a hurry. That's our kryptonite. Any team that is competent, any offense that can put anything together, especially with that fast tempo, that hurry up, we can't do nothing about it, coach. Didn't play insanely well or do anything crazy. Did have that pick, only a tackle and a deflection. I guess that's enough. Maybe it was an off week for a few other teams, but nonetheless, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week will take the honors. Thank you. Finally, I got my awareness high enough. We can now upgrade Ball Hawk and we can get that bronze, I believe. And we need to go up one more with our awareness in order to get it silver. So we'll start working on that as well. Final game of the regular season. We got them Colorado Buffs dripped out in that all blue. I'm not gonna lie, it's so clean. These unis are nasty, but them boys coming out, they have a really solid defense. And I wouldn't be surprised if our offense struggles today, but I ain't gonna rule my boys out like that. Them Buffs outside. Let's see what they got going on. They do got a few dogs at receiver, so we got to be cautious and wary of that. But this is a pass-heavy offense. They go short to my side. Let me get that tackle up off you. 3rd and 4, we do have this little zone out here. I'm gonna try to sit right here and see if I can jump underneath because I know they're gonna go quick. Yep. No, they actually go with a run, make that tackle, get them off the field, baby. 2nd and 1. Where they going? Oh, they went quick screen. I was there too. I could have made that play on the ball, but I really didn't want to, be too. I didn't want to be early. I wanted to be on time, but we got the tackle. That's all that matters. Hold on now. We manned up and our, what that is, house call just got upgraded. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Going. I ain't my blanket gonna go. I just covered that. Oh my gosh. Talking about blanketing a route. Here we go. We back manned up. Fresh set of downs for these boys. 1st and 10. Let's see what they rock out with here. Do they pass the ball? They do. We on it. We on it. We on it. I just got hicked up by my teammate. He just launched that my way. Are you crazy? And I dropped the pick. Oh my gosh. I can't believe my dog dropped the interception. That would have been amazing too. I went up on that little body, man. I was there. We get the pick anyway. They want to try to hold me and do me bad. We gonna go get ours regardless. 2 back-to-back balls thrown my way. Are you insane, QB1? Looking real good, real swell right now. I got a couple of picks between the last couple of games. We looking pretty solid. Where this ball going? I thought he was going to run that corner of the curl. He threw that? Is he insane? We knocked that out, bro. I wanted that pick so bad, and I was just in position for it. I don't know why I didn't get a reaction. How do I play this zone to be in the best position possible to make a play? I guess play off like I would in man, and then just jump anything underneath that is here. Yeah, that's the way to go for sure. Probably play it a little bit tighter though. Wide side, deep zone. Ain't gonna lie, it's Colorado team that like to throw that ball. He'll put it up there, but he got his mans right underneath wide open. No need to do anything extra. Here we go once again. I think just the technique period is to play off and be ready to jump anything quick and then short because that's all they really run. I mean, yeah, you got to get back, protect that zone. But, look, launching it deep. Bro, this Colorado team, they like to throw in it. Oh, my God, that was a beautiful ball. I can't even be mad at that. My safety, they ain't even want to show me a replay. That was just disgusting. Whoever that number 14 is, he just did my boy the absolute worst way possible. And I could have picked that. I went for the hit stick. I didn't know I was going to get there in time to get that interception. Oh my goodness. Man, I was right there. I came downhill just in time to be able to catch that. I didn't think I would, honestly. I really didn't. I'm on his hip. Oh my goodness, that's textbook man coverage. 2nd and 16. Wait, don't play too tight. Playing tight in this game. And then the second I say don't play too tight, they run a play where it would have been perfect. More cover too. Oh, my boy got that little jackrabbit. His ability just went up. I forgot what it's called, but that is a really good good ability. It's really solid if you're trying to jump and get back there to that quarterback, and they run a play right here to me, bro. They trying me, dog. I'm all over it, though. We have the deep zone. I'm sitting out here close to the numbers. Not going to play inside too much. Really get back, protect my zone, because they don't care if it's contested or not. If they want to throw it deep, they will. Look how well I just got back downhill. Just watch that. Beautiful. Hold L2, hold R2, go back down. You're fine. I need to work on my instincts, bro. I need to, like, work on my overall vision. Like, I need to be able to see a guy, feel something out, and then also still close out the gap and be aware of other things. Guys coming across the field, just be on point at all times. Could be a huge mistake going man here in this short distance, but you know what? I believe in me and the guys. I believe in me and the guys, and I shouldn't have believed in me and the guys. Bro, this dude just had 3 touchdowns, 2 in the third, now 1 in the beginning of the fourth, torching my dogs. I done tried every zone possible. We literally cannot stop this man. And once again, even with the wear and tear off, stamina, everything adjusted, we still get sat the whole back end of the fourth, even though I had a pick, 5 tackles, 2 deflections, played absolutely phenomenal. I'm still being sat for no reason at all. So we just pulled off the biggest finesse to take over and get inside of the Big 12 championship against Oklahoma State as a 3-way tie between us, Arizona State, Iowa State, and we got in, and we have the worst record of the 3 teams. I know we played Oklahoma State earlier this season. I don't remember if we won or lost. I think we might have lost that game, but we do have a chance to get some get back and steal the Big 12 championship in this one. They're the home team. We're away. You see, we got them white navies on, looking good, looking clean, and we can get the dub, and then also going to our bowl game on a high note. That'll be solid. We just played them maybe a week or 2 ago, and I don't remember what their tendencies were like. I know they passed the ball a lot, and yeah, was it number 5? It wasn't number 3, but it had to be number 5 who was really going crazy. So we'll see. He's flaring out. I saw it. Oh my gosh, I could have gotten there for that pick, but we get a huge TFL to kick this one off. 2nd and 16. I got a purple zone over here. What is it? A hook flat or a hook curl? It's not the normal purple. Now I get this on a lot. It looks a little different in this game, I guess because of the lighting here inside the dome or whatever, which is clean. I like it a lot, and that's an incompletion. 3rd and 16. Yeah, see, I remember number 5. He wasn't an impact player, but he definitely was making a lot of plays, knocking us off over the top. So we're going to be on it today. He's going upfield. Please break down towards that sideline. Look, he's taking off across the field. Nope, I'm here. And we get the stop. Let's go. 1st and 10, they go trips. What is this? What do we got here? I'm playing off. I'm just reading it out. I ain't going to do too much. I would be sick if they do go with something quick. Where he going with it? And he's right there to my zone too, but it's not a huge game. We ain't tripping about it. You got to kind of pick your poison in a situation like that, because if they hit like right behind, like in the back of your zone, then it's going to screw you over, or you're going to get dead like that trying to jump the route. I was literally a hair from picking that ball off, and if I didn't dive and he stayed on his feet, that was a pick 6 for sure. He going back to the sideline. I knew it was going to be a little breakdown comeback. Well, there's nowhere we stopped them on the 1-yard line. Loaded backfield. They go with the run. I'm here trying to stuff the gap, and I actually got in here on the tackle. Got to be careful and seal the edge, because I'm good to go way too far inside and screw up everything. So we're gonna try to get in here, seal the edge. He's going wide to the other side, and that tackle or that guard just blew my other corner on the other side of the field up. He's gonna be feeling that for the rest of his life. Manned up. I smell a quick little drag. I smell a drag route. I smell a drag. He actually went inside too. It wasn't a drag, but man, here we go. Trips. Play off a little bit just in case they try to go. Yeah, no, gotta be on point. He's sitting. Throw that this way. Don't throw it over there to the open man. Hit my zone. What we got going on here, man? Up. Impact receiver on the inside. I'm going to sit here. Get back. He was trying to take out. I ain't going to lie. I seen him coming straight at me. I ain't know what he was going to do. Got that off. Man, where we going? Is this a screen? Oh, that's not a screen. He's going out, though. Give me that, baby. We needed the pick. Big time game. Put some more points on the board. Let's get it, dog. Hold on, what we gonna hit the quad? Added the quad to the game. I ain't gonna lie, EA went absolutely crazy with the celebrations. A lot of iconic look, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back, put it in the end zone, points on the board. Bro, I think we've gone, 3, maybe 4 consecutive games with at least one interception. We're playing lights out right now, and I love it. Oh my gosh, that was kind of my zone, but I tried to jump the one underneath instead, that would have been nasty. With these route combinations, man, zone coverage can be tricky this year. I like it though. If you're in the right position, you can definitely make a play, but you have to really be on top of your game. And I just jumped that route too. Oh my gosh. Yo, ball hawk actually works this year. Not saying it didn't work last year, but I noticed the difference. When the ball was thrown, even though it wasn't to my man, I saw a difference in the way my player reacted. Like he got a little speed burst and clicked towards the ball. I love that. I gotta make something happen in zone. I'll say I'd rather give something up underneath rather than them hit anything up the field or just outside my zone. I have to kind of play it off a bit. So I got a blitz right here, but I'm gonna sit here and play this cloud flat. See, I'd rather protect all of this here than them get anything over the top of the zone or whatever the case may be. And let me get that tackle, my boy. See here, I'd rather play off a little bit and maybe sink or just sit at the top of my zone and just read. He's going underneath. Yep, I saw it coming. I thought he was going to go to old boy, but he ended up going to dude right there. And why did I have to make that tackle? Yo, so at some point in the college football universe, DJ Lagaway transferred to SC and went over there. He won the Heisman. I ain't mad at it. Yo, this is tough. The 2027 Chuck Bednarik Award goes to yours truly. 7 picks from the season, 31 tackles, 3 deflections. Let's go. And that trophy looks beautiful. And the awards do not stop there. That trophy case gonna be full before it's all said and done. The Bronco Nagurski, we taking that home as well. We go 3 for 3, I believe, on all of the defensive trophies and awards that I'm eligible for. So the Jim Thorpe Award is coming home to the crib with us too, bro. My trophy case as a sophomore is already loaded. First team all Big 12 honors. You know we love to see that. Do we go first team All-American or even second team? I believe we should. First team All-American. Let's go. Big 12 meets SEC, the Kinder's Texas Bowl game. We got it against Mizzou. Let's go. So I'm at a bit of a crossroad right now. I have 13 skill points that I could, lay out across my attributes, or I could turn my blanket up to gold. That way it goes up to platinum once I get my out of body experience badge upgrade. Tough decision to make. I haven't been jamming as much, a lot of off coverage to get picks and bait things up and still getting the feel for things, but I would love to get house call, and I would even love more to go ball hawk, even though blanket in man is fantastic. So what I'm thinking is play one more game, right? Get another skill point, upgrade my man coverage so I can turn my ball hawk up. But before I do that, spend the other 6 on blanket to get it gold, and then we'll move on from there. And I think that'll be the best way to go about it. As a matter of fact, we could just go ahead and turn this up now. And that way we go into this last game with gold blanket, go OBE, go up to platinum, and that'll just be nasty. So just after a practice alone, and I think I used the skill upgrades in my weekly agenda, now we have 9 skill points. So we're going to turn this up. We have a 92 man coverage, 90 press, 89 awareness, and 99 change of direction. Bowl game, man. The fellas out here, check out the environment. We're inside, which I like. The lighting is always tough in here, but we finna get to it, baby. Let's go. Bowl game up. They got an impact receiver, and they got 2 impact receivers and impact running back there. So we're gonna see what we can make happen. Quarterback's gonna keep it on the read option, get him down. Bro, why are they so hurry up ready? Like they're going hurry up every chance that they get. The receiver just ran a double move, and they pick up the first down with the offensive lineman lining up, running routes and catching balls. What is happening? They go hurry up so much, they done finesse the system. 71, an offensive lineman is literally out here running routes. I got to secure this tackle. I'm all over that. He just got flipped by my boy. Never mind. That's number 2. I don't even want to know his name. I just call him number 2. Yeah, he been selling for the most part all season, especially those first couple of games. He had me heated. He was doing all types of nonsense. I knew he was about to throw that too. Bro, they are running the hurry up like crazy, dude. What is going on right now? We do not want to see this all game. Like, just run a regular offense. All this tempo is unnecessary. Gonna actually blitz here, go with some man coverage. Looks like it's gonna be I haven't seen a halfback screen. Either I haven't seen many halfback screens or I haven't seen many be successful. So I don't know, but that is kind of odd now that I think about it. He's going out. Blanket on goal. Is that my man? It's not. He picked up a first. Bro, they just sat me for like basically 2.5 quarters. I'm not getting any PT. I'm being snatched off the field. Like, I don't understand, bro. Why am I missing out on so much time and I'm the starting cornerback? Throw it over here. Yeah, try me, please. I deserve it. Like, we're in the bowl game, the final game of the year, and I'm not touching. I'm getting, like, sent to the sideline for no reason. That might be the reason why I transfer out. Not gonna lie, I don't know if it's gonna be better at a different school. Will it change? I don't know, but like, bro, it is nonsense why I'm getting taken off and being benched for no reason. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world if they do go hurry up the entire time, because maybe I won't be able to be snatched off the field and I can get proper PT, which is crazy that I gotta say that. That's the #1 corner. Well, we've most likely lost this game. I'm getting no PT, and at this point, I just want to pick maybe a player or two and we can get up out of here at this point, dog. I mean, I hate to say it, but 3 different collegiate programs in 3 years, that's gonna be my reality, because I'm not dealing with this. I didn't deal with this at SMU. I'm not dealing with it here. And I actually like the school. We turned it around towards the end and, you know, we started getting things together, but bro, I'm not dealing with this at all. And once again, they pick up a first down, and guess who's being snatched off the field yet again? So we get blown out, embarrassed by an SEC team, and that might be the conference I'm heading to. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, try to surprise it for the next episode. None of that, bro. I'm transferring out. I don't know where just yet, but you'll see in the next video. Before I get up out of here, bro, let's take a look at the trophy case. There's at least something to cheer me up or put me in a good mental space, but it makes no sense at all why I'm getting snatched off the field so much. I am really bothered by that. But we got a Big 12 championship trophy, a bunch of personal awards, and then we also have another bowl game win, so it's pretty nice. Take a look at our stats for the year. 9 TFL, 70 tackles. That's 20 more than we had last season. That's a plus. 3 more picks, and as far as pick sixes, we had 2 more, so we improved in every area that really matters. So I'm more than positive now, being a 90+ overall. Just about every program in the country, I'll be the shoe-in #1 starter from the jump. So we're about to go to an offensive powerhouse around the country, and these next 2 seasons are about to be crazy.